welcome back to Talk of Alabama. We are in the Mazer kitchen this morning with the owners of Suga Babies, Brittney and Brittney, now Williams and Woods, which is funny they have the same initials as well, BW, BW.
BMW, BMW.
That's right.
The same middle initial too?
Same middle initial as well. Yes. I'm Brittney Michelle Williams, and that's Brittney Marie Woods.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't do it on purpose.
We did.
Here's what's funny too, when they started and met about 3 or 4 years ago, you guys spell your Brittney unique and you both spell it the same way.
Yes.
That's right.
We spell it Brittney. And I never run into people who spell their Brittany's like that. And
Yes.
so she noticed it first.
Yes.
And then she came over and was like, hey, you spell your name like mine. And I was like, no, you spell your name like mine. And we've been friends ever since.
That is so cool. Okay, so how did it go from just meeting to this, as far as, hey, we want to open up our own place?
Well, we actually found out after being friends for a little bit that we had a lot of the same goals and a lot of the same interests, because Brittney is actually a pastry chef.
And I love to
Yes.
Yes. I grew up cooking with my grandmother, my mom, my aunts.
Yes.
Cooking has been a pleasure of mine since I was a baby. So being that we both share that in common with each other, we decided to mesh our talents and come up with Suga Babies.
Yes.
So it's really a full menu. So you do obviously the main courses, the desserts, the whole thing.
Yes,
Absolutely.
indeed. Suga Babies, we are all encompassing. We are sugar, spice, and everything nice. So we can do your sugar, which is your sweets, your spice, which is your food, and everything nice. We can decorate and set it up for you.
Is that how the name came about, Suga Babies?
Well, the name actually came up like a little bit before that, and then once we actually went into business together, we were like, well, let's just keep it because it works.
Yeah.
And then people always ask about what a sugar baby is.
They really do.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you guys are Suga Babies.
Yes, we're sugar baby. You're a sugar baby too, Nicole.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad to join the club.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what you did. You just took some salmon out, I see
Yes,
here.
I've what we're doing right now is called our Sassy Cajun Salmon. Okay. We like to give everything a different type of name. It's a stuffed Cajun salmon.
Okay.
So what we're starting out with now, I went ahead and got some pre-cooked for you.
Okay.
But what we're going to start out with, you just take a piece of salmon.
Okay.
Pat it dry.
Pat it dry.
Yes, and then you're going to season, and you can just keep the seasoning simple. You can do a little bit of that Cajun seasoning. If Cajun seasoning is a little bit too strong for you, you can always do just a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay, so you pat it dry.
Yeah, you want to pat it dry. And
now,
then
why pat? What's the technique behind
you
that?
really just want to make sure that your seasoning stick to the fish.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to make sure you pat it dry so everything sticks to it nice and good. We're just going to get it on both sides. And it's really to taste. It's not a specific amount that you have to put. It's really to taste and how much Cajun seasoning or seasoning that you want.
Okay.
And then we're just going to bring it over to the heat.
Okay.
And you don't want it to cook all the way through because the sassy part hasn't come in yet. What we're going to do right now, this is just the Cajun part. We're just going to, you just a little oil in the bottom. And you want to do about 2 or 3 minutes on each side just to get a little bit of color.
Okay.
Then once you do that, we're going to add our sassy, and that's what Brittney is over there standing next to. We're going to walk you through that.
Okay, Brittney, what are you doing?
So, well, I'm kind of setting it up. I pre-cooked a little bit. This is a spinach dip pasta. So it is basically heavy cream pasta, spinach, and seasoned to taste.
Okay.
So it basically is just a spinach dip pasta. I'm plating it just so we can kind of work on the salmon and started putting that together.
Okay, got you.
Okay, now for the sassy part of our dish. All right. So it's going to start off with a cream cheese mixture. I already put my cream cheese in. You want to do 4 ounces of that.
Okay, 4 ounces of cream cheese.
If you're worried about calories, you can dial it down to a reduced fat cream cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Which isn't nearly as good.
No, it's not as much taste. We're going to add just to season or just to taste a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
You also want to add in some frozen spinach, and you want to make sure you get all of the moisture out of that frozen spinach. About a half a cup. Okay?
Half a cup of
about a half
frozen
a cup.
spinach. Okay.
I just threw spinach everywhere.
That's okay.
Then we have some red pepper flake. Now, that's if you're not a heat person, don't add it in. But I mean, it is Cajun. So we're going to add a little bit to taste. And then we're also going to add our last little sassy piece because bacon makes everything better.
That's right.
We're going to add in some pre-cooked bacon. We're going to add that in.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to let you during commercial break mix this up, and when we come back, we'll see the full sassy, right?
Yes, indeed. Full sassy Cajun salmon.
Okay, Brittney and Brittney, in a few minutes we'll see you guys. Good morning. We've got to take a quick commercial break, but still to come on Talk of Alabama. Find out where you can buy beautiful, one-of-a-kind jewelry. Beth is next. You're watching ABC 3340.